Hi, I'm Bruce Gray. I'm still Bruce Gray. I'm still Udall Online. If you saw either of my talks this week, this is not those. No. So last month, the Perl dev team released Perl 5.36.0. And normally, traditionally, every time I can remember, that happens a couple of months, maybe 1 month before this conference, and somebody, often the Pumpkin, gets up here and gives a fantastic talk, fantasticer if it's Rick, about what is new in the new Perl. But they couldn't be here, which that happens. But that meant that you're not going to find out anything about the new Perl, and I can't let that happen. So it's okay, because Rick made this fantastic, detailed, you must-read blog post on all the cool stuff. So you don't have to read Perl Delta, you can read the blog post. But I can't stand up here and read the blog post because that would be boring. He also covered the stuff that people keep asking me about. Why do we have Perl 7 2 years ago, and now we've got Perl 5.36? So if you read that, you might know. And if you still don't know, then and only then should you ask me again. Oh, it's on rjbs.cloud, which is Rick's website. Rick is the Pumpkin. Pumpkin is what we call the release manager for Perl. Ask me at the bar why. Cool story. The Pumpkin is dead. There is a council. I'm in manic mode. It's the third day of the conference. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the correction. So, I can't read the blog post. I've got to tell you something. Mark Tyrell volunteered to be just another Perl hacker for me and tell me what you need to know about the new Perl, as in what he likes in the new Perl. True and false, like for real, not faked. For real now, true and false in Perl. That's minor, but it's real. He uses it. What's big is use 5.36. Wait, no, we're talking about 5.36. Yes, but if you say use v 5.36, then now it turns on strict automatically, turns on warnings automatically, turns on signatures in a non-experimental manner automatically. And it does a bunch of other cool stuff too, but those are the big things. Those are the things he says have moved him from, I never bother to do use v dot whatever, to I am always going to say from now on, use v5.36. Hope you do too. So that's what he likes. What do I like? I like the G flag. Because I have memorized when I want to do command line Perl to do a -L 0777, because that is an illegal Unicode character, and if you're asking for that to be your line separator, then that should mean slurp the whole file in. I don't mind remembering that, but I hate teaching that, so now you can just say -G and it'll do that. Unicode 14.0 supported. I'm sure there's more emoji. This is my almost favorite. Well, sometimes, some days, it's my favorite. I usually work in Reiku. Can you tell? In Reiku, we have this thing where you can iterate over multiple values at a time, which sounds like something you don't do much, but that's because you don't have the stuff that dovetails with it. In Perl, if you're willing to turn on an experimental that you should, you can get that too. I can't move my pointer and show it to you, but if you say for, my, and in parenthesis, more than one thing, then you start getting more than one thing. And that dovetails with the new indexed feature where you can ask for more than one thing, or from hashes where you normally get key, value, which is more than one thing. I think that's all I've used so far. If you find something else cool you like in it that I should have said, send me an email. But really, read Rick's post. It is well done. Thank you.